Yo, how's it going? Quick, I guess not really quick. Depends on what you think it's quick, but a good way to fix your diet. A lot of people need this, especially in America, because there's a lot of people that don't watch what they eat because it's really important for your long-term health, your bones, your mental health, physical health, how your lifts go up in the gym, how you feel in the gym. There's so many benefits, and I want to just go over as much as I can right now in about 10 minutes, maybe give or take. So, easy place to start. Let's go with any build. You're any build and you just eat like shit. In the mornings, you're eating a McDonald's, hash browns and the McGriddle, a couple of them, because they're good, they're yummy. I know, I've had them, they're good. Good for you? No. Your lunch, you eat a couple Wendy's cheeseburgers and some fries. And then for dinner, you have a Big Mac, a couple of them, and then you have the large fry because you don't want the medium or the small fry because it's not enough fries. You love that sodium. And then in between there, you do a little bit of snacking, like you eat your chips and all that stuff, and then you'll sometimes steal a little bit of gummy worms and all that stuff that really just gets your short-term dopamine up. It's just, that's all that food does. It's taste buds, right? Your body thinks it's getting something good when realistically that's a lot of added sugars and empty calories that your body does not need. So let's start from the beginning. A good way to start is fix your nutrition. Start with one of your meals throughout the day. Let's say breakfast. Instead of eating like shit for breakfast, let's incorporate eating eggs, because eggs have so many benefits. They're a power food. You cook a few eggs every morning, right? You pan fry them, really good. You do scrambled, you do over easy, you do sunny side up, whatever. Do whatever way you want. Same egg, it's good. Then do some veggies along the side if you want, but it's good to just start switching it up. I personally drink a smoothie every morning because, not every morning, but most mornings I'll drink a smoothie because it's easier. Or you can hard boil eggs because cooking does take time and I meal prep a lot for my lunches and my dinners. Okay, so you get that drilled out. Say you get used to it for about a week. You can do this in a week if you can sustain it. And that's the key to this, sustaining, not overdoing it, because if you overdo it, your body's not used to it and your mental state isn't used to it. You're not gonna go anywhere. Okay, so let's say it takes you about a month. You get your lunches good, you get your dinners good. You can always put in a cheat meal, a couple of them a week. It's not gonna affect your fat loss and your muscles as much as you think it would. It's good to do that because it helps you sustain it and it gives you something a little to look forward to. And there's been studies that show that it's a lot more helpful and you can sustain it a lot longer. So that's a good thing too. Once you get to there, now you're in a phase where you can bulk and you can cut. Since your whole meal's figured out, you got that and you can eat good. So let's say you start off fat, all right? You're bulky, you're not where you wanna be, you're not how you wanna look. Let's take your calories, okay? So track your calories for a day. You can use a lot of different apps to track it. And I do nutrition, so you can always come to me. But track your calories throughout the day. See what they are. Say you have 3,000 you're eating a day, which is a lot. All right, and you're gonna cut down because you're a little bigger. Minus that by 500 and start going down. Because if you minus it by 750 or 1,000, it's really hard to maintain that and sustain it. Because sustaining is the game, as I said. You'll get down to that good weight. You'll get down to that skinny weight, and you're already thin. Nice, you got there. Amazing. Now, you can see what you're working with, the physique you're working with. You can see what muscles might be weaker in some spots, and now you can bulk up. Now you can really start eating that healthy, good food. Mind you, you're going to the gym through all of this, okay? To lose weight, to gain weight. And eating and lifting go hand in hand. You can't have one without the other. You know, if you want to look good, you need a good diet. If you want to lift good, you gotta have a good diet. Makes sense. So, bulk up. Increase your carbs by a bit. Not a family size of Doritos a lot. It's a whole subject I can get into, but I'm just giving you a quick rundown. Protein, big one, no matter what. Match your protein, 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. That is the ideal for muscle growth, or you could even maintain with that. You can go a little under that to maintain if you're at that maintenance level. But you can't really do too much harm if you eat a little over your protein limit. It's not really that bad, right? You'll just piss out the rest. But use that, and that'll help you bulk up and get to an ideal spot where you're bulked, you're good. You didn't gain too much fat in the process, which is what we want. We don't want you to gain a bunch of fat and gain that fat back, because then you're going to start right back at square one. You might build a little bit of muscle, but you also don't really look that good. You want to look good, I assume. If you don't and you're okay with cutting that much, that you're kind of insane. That sucks. I hate cutting, but I do it because I want to look good, and I feel pretty good when I'm leaned out and I got that summer bod, which I am building right now. All right. So now you know how to maintain it. You know where to put your calories, right? And if you're bulking, also go on a surplus. Take, say, your maintenance 2,500 calories, up it by 500, and you're gonna go up. That's how it goes. All right. Now, that was from the whole, you start off fat, you get skinny, and then you bulk up. The other way, you're skinny, just bulk up. Do exactly what I said. Bulk up, use the calorie surplus. You'll gain weight, you'll get bigger. Eat as much protein as your body weight, right? If not, do a little more, because there's some lighter guys that are bulking up that are like 130 and 140 pounds, and I'm like, it might be hard for you to hit that in a day, but it's about what you eat and what fills you up. So I'm at about 190 pounds, sitting at about 12 to 13% body fat, and I'm trying to get down to that 10-9 right now. So you guys will see that on my Instagram as I cut down. And it gets a little brutal. I'm not saying it's super easy to do it, but you get into a flow. Don't go to the grocery store hungry, because then you're gonna get a bunch of shit food. You really gotta control that, okay? So basically, nutrition for dummies. Anyone can do it, and it's not as expensive as people think it is. Getting chicken at the store is not bad at all. If you're trying to get the nice steaks, then yeah. But rely a lot on chicken and go to your veggie aisle, get veggies. Onions are very good, broccoli's good, asparagus is good, all of those things really good for bulking up. And as you bulk up, the healthy carbs you can get are rice. Some Alfredo is not horrible, but don't overdo it. Rice is just the go-to. If you got a rice cooker, makes the rice so good. Oh my gosh. Like, I'll try to make my rice here, and it just tastes like shit compared to a rice cooker. Like, boiling it, it's just get a rice cooker. Changes the game, makes it easier. But I hope you got something out of this and nutrition. If I missed something, for anybody who's more knowledgeable, please drop something down in the comments. If you got some value, leave a like or comment. It just shows that I'm doing something right. It's good. And yeah, please stay big, or cut if you're trying to cut so you look big. But keep working on that. All right, you guys have a great day.